At the grand Lakeside Manor wedding, guests in designer gowns and tailored tuxedos sipped champagne beneath crystal chandeliers. Near the kitchen door, an older woman stood alone. She wore a simple gray dress. In her hands, a small bouquet of wildflowers she'd picked herself. She was Marcus's mother, and no one had saved her a seat. A bridesmaid noticed her and frowned. "Ma'am, the staff entrance is in the back. The ceremony is about to begin." "I'm not staff," the woman said quietly. "I'm the groom's mother." The bridesmaid laughed. "Sure you are. Look, if you're trying to sneak in for free food securities." Before she could finish, the wedding planner hurried over. "Oh, I'm so sorry," she said, lowering her voice. "We didn't uninvite you. We just didn't think you'd come. You know, after everything." She pointed to the very last row, beside the coat closet. "Please sit there and try not to draw attention." The woman nodded. She took her seat as the music swelled, tears already slipping down her face. From the back row, she watched her son, tall, confident, radiant, promise his future to the woman he loved. Her heart swelled with pride and quietly broke. Then the officiant smiled. "You may now kiss your bride." The room applauded, but instead of turning back to the altar, Marcus stepped away. Gasps followed as he walked down the aisle, past stunned guests, past his father-in-law's stiff expression, until he reached the very last row. He knelt in front of his mother, taking her hands. He spoke into the microphone still clipped to his jacket, his voice steady, but trembling. "This woman raised me alone after my dad left," he said. "She worked night shifts at a diner so I could play soccer. When I got sick at 12, she slept beside my bed for 3 weeks straight. She sold her car to buy my college textbooks and never once asked for thanks." His voice cracked. "Today, I married the love of my life, but I am who I am because of her." He stood and faced a room. "If anyone here believes my mother doesn't belong in the front row," he said firmly, "then you don't belong in my life." Silence filled the hall. Marcus helped her to her feet, took her arm, and walked to the head table, placing her seat right between him and his bride. The wedding planner quietly resigned that night. The bridesmaid apologized through tears. And when the band began the first dance, Marcus took his mother's hand and danced with her first. Because some loves begin at the altar, but the deepest ones, they begin in sacrifice and end in honor. Would you recognize a hero if she wore no jewels, only tired eyes and a quiet heart? Drop a heart if you believe a mother's love is the truest kind of royalty.